Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, education, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Welcome to a place where real traffic stories are shared. Just one moment of distraction can leave a lasting lesson. Here we look back to understand and to drive more carefully every day. She's got a sharp eye and notices everything. Looks like this guy's been watching too many action flicks. You know, do something wild and just drive off like it's nothing. Some dangerous driving behavior should lead to a suspended license, making public transportation the only option. People who drive unsafe really shouldn't be allowed behind the wheel, thank God. And if you don't believe in luck, this video might just change your mind. This test really shows that the single bar gate holds up great proper. The driver swerved to avoid a pedestrian, causing the car to hit a light pole and stand upright. The vehicle was heavily damaged, but thankfully everyone inside walked away unharmed. Looks like this five-seater interest in staying on the road. It jumped the curb, took down a tree, and flipped on its side like it just wanted to call it a day. The luck gods definitely had to pull some overtime to save this guy. Not paying attention when pulling out from a side street or alley is one of the most common causes of accidents. Stay alert, keep a safe distance, and never assume the road ahead is clear. A single moment of attention could save your life and the lives of those around you. Driving 120 to 200 kilometers per in the rain isn't brave, it's reckless. Signs that say we're 80 in the rain aren't there for fun. Ignoring warnings or common sense puts both your life and your vehicle at serious risk. Whether you're the driver or someone standing nearby, always keep a safe distance and make sure to communicate clearly before the vehicle moves. Truck drivers should reduce speed when going uphill to avoid losing control and causing accidents. Wow, oh my, thank God they were protected. Lucky for everyone, but not so lucky for the car. Too bad for the car. Who on earth gave him a driver's license? Always watch the road and react in time. The guy on the sidewalk got really lucky. Some people drive like they're in an action movie, but reacting only makes things worse. Stay calm, yield, that's the smart way to drive. The car lost control and hit a row of parked cars like a domino effect. Luckily only the cars got banged up and everyone was safe thanks to the crash. The road got a free car wash whether needed one or not. Oh, the stuff on hill. The driver hopped out to check, forgetting the parking brake. The result, the car decided to roll itself back down. No driver. pressure washer for a long time because I'm afraid of slipping me out of it like a gnat. Oh no, the gate killer is not a parking spot. Passages heat. Moral of the story: never run from the police. Cooperating is always the best way to own up and minimize the damage. Thank goodness both mom and baby are okay. Driving but your car wants to be a rocket, result of painful repair. Bill pop a wheelie on a motorcycle. That's nothing new, but I bet this is the first time you've seen a bus do it. God bless you. Too fast, too risky, and way too reckless. Quick reflexes aren't just something you're born with. You can train them. Stay consistent. Focus on improving your reaction time, and you'll be better prepared to handle unexpected situations. We're here to celebrate his second birthday. The SUV sped into the parking garage. It wasn't a race, but the finish line turned out to be the background. Another car end result: a trip to the repair shop for the front end and a lesson the driver won. I don't know when to cross it. Hey, ever been in a situation like this? If so, drop a 1 year in the comments. Oh my god, stop. Okay, oh my god, oh my god. The end. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest content. We've got more great videos coming your way. Big thanks again, and see you in the next one. Oh dude, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Though luckily for the driver the river was dry and some passersby helped him get out safely. A BMW driver tried to pull off a slip drift, but instead of applause he got a hefty repair bill after sliding straight into a parked truck. A car isn't a pet, it won't just sit and wait. If you ignore it, leave it alone, next thing you know it's making up a line straight for a wall. Ignoring the law, the driver carelessly swung the door open only to learn firsthand why that rule exists. Yeah, or maybe that was the crash driver's ex's car missed the turn no big deal, but instead of a simple U-turn this driver turned it into a puzzle even GPS couldn't solve. So much parking space, yet the driver still couldn't make it in after a few failed attempts. They just went well guessing walking, and gave up. They thought they'd glide through smoothly but ended up catching air in a way they didn't plan for. That's why you should always check weight limits and make sure the road ahead can handle your truck's load. Thanks for watching, hope you're having an awesome day. We really appreciate you sticking around till the end. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest content. We've got more great videos coming your way. Big thanks again, and see you in the next one.
Title 17, USC Section 512F provides penalties for the deliberate misrepresentation of copyright infringement. The owners are author Dashers of this video. Driven Dumb Daily Inc. is a non-profit 501c3 exempt organization and believes in good faith that it constitutes educational fair use as per title. 17 USC Section 107. Persons to agencies, judge, attorneys filing false or frivolous Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA. Complaint may be subject to civil liability. Content on runashabaz2028@gmail.com.